Well, damn, Mayor Flirt. Way to kick everybody's ass. Hold on, I gotta. Boop. Nope. Wrong one. Which one is it? This
Oh,
one.
yes, Daddy.
Oh, yes, Daddy. Well done kicking everybody's ass. I knew you could do it. How the hell have you been? I haven't talked to you in forever. Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting everything situated. Rip Ozzy indeed, yeah. It has been one hell of a week. I'll tell the whole story in a bit, like once everybody starts trickling in, but holy crap, there's house history? What is that? Oh, you can see. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Red Cathedral. Renzo, well done losing to Mayor Flirt. Get Rex son. Also hi. So a lot of the stuff that's been going on, if you guys remember it all, I was saying how like I was anxiety week and all this other stuff, right? What's up, Knight? Um, Finally, I've gotten to the point now where so I didn't want to say anything or talk about any of the things that were going on with anxiety week because like nothing was super set in stone. We needed more information, but Dragon and I had a baby scare. And I took it pretty hard. The baby scare was when we went for her checkup last month, or at the beginning of the month, they drew blood and all this other stuff and a lot of cool things and was supposed to tell us all these things to make sure the baby's healthy and the gender and all that, right? Well, they called Dragon. She was at work, so she missed a call, and so she was freaking out because she was like, "Oh my God, they called! What is happening?" And when she called me to try to calm her down, I was like, "It's fine." They said that they were gonna call with the results and the gender and stuff like that, and so that calmed her down. And so for me, I was like, "Oh yeah, no problem. Like business as usual." We do. The baby timer down in the bottom left. January 21st. And thank you. Is very exciting. So the next day, Dragon calls them back and actually talks to them and figures out what's going on. And they told her something pretty bad. I don't remember the exact terminology, but essentially they said that there was like a low fetal cell count or something like that in the blood that they drew. And because of some of the other tests, the she was at high risk of multiple different horrendous things happening, such as a stillbirth or a miscarriage or severe defects with its heart or lungs and all this other stuff. And it was like it's either not going to make it to birth or it's going to live for like 2 weeks after birth and then it would die. So obviously both of us were kind of freaking out a little bit. Um, then I try to doze back off to try to like just relax as much as I could. And so Dragon went back and got blood work redrawn to make sure that everything was okay. And they're like, all right, yeah, yeah, it's a whole bunch of crazy shit. Um, but they end up going, they're like, all right, well, you got this blood drawn, and that's great. We'll tell you in about 7 to 10 business days whether all of this is actually true, or the other option that they should have said in the first fucking place, She got her blood drawn the week of the 4th of July, which means the blood sat for way longer than it normally would to be processed because it was a holiday week. And so because the blood sat, they it became inaccurate with the results. So instead of calling being like, "Hey, we think something's up with the blood work. It kind of probably sat for a little bit. We want to make sure that the tests are run properly. So can you come back in and get more blood drawn?" Like, that's fine. Oh, hey, your baby's probably gonna die. That's not okay. So she went and she got the blood drawn that day. Like, she called probably about like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, and then by like 10:15 she was going to get the blood drawn. I thought it was just gonna be like a poke and go kind of deal where they just took the blood and then she was done. But I guess like the doctor or one of the nurses or something like that actually went through and like talked to her about everything, and so her anxiety just dropped. She was perfectly fine. Well, I didn't get that. Yeah, yeah, it's just something that's not, "Hey, your baby's gonna die." Like, you could say literally anything else. And first-time parents, "Hey, your baby's gonna die. Good luck. Thanks." Um, but yeah, so Dragon ended up getting kinda, like, calmed down, and she was taking a lot better. I got to lay in bed, and I just had this wave of anxiety and depression hit me to the point where I was actually crippled by my anxiety and depression. I did not leave bed that day until about 7 o'clock in the evening. I not too proud to say it. I was in bed bawling all day. Hulk Hogan died. He nobody cares about him. But yeah, I was just in bed crying my ass off all fucking day because I didn't realize how much I was excited for this kid until they were like, "Hey, you're probably not gonna have your kid." I was like, "Well, thanks." That was kinda something that I realized I was looking forward to, and I had therapy that day. Oh, you didn't, you missed the whole, like, beginning. Essentially, long story short, the nurses who did the blood draw let the blood sit too long because of the, uh, holiday weekend for the 4th of July, and so the blood came back with issues that they called and told Dragon, or Dragon had to call them because she missed the original call, and they told her that um her blood was high risk with low fetal cell count, and the most likely things to happen are um stillborn, miscarriage, or born with severe defects to the heart and lungs, and it wouldn't last 2 weeks past birth. I'm getting to that. She went back that day, get poked and stuff. That's kinda where we were, like, that day, she went back and got everything done. I was just crippled, literally could do nothing all day, and this is why last week, I didn't stream as much as I normally would've. If you guys remember, I think I didn't stream till, what, Friday? And even then, it was kinda, like, very low key. I didn't really do too much. This is why. This whole anxiety situation that was happening, this is why I was not doing great. And like I said, I didn't want to tell anybody because she went to get the test again, and so I didn't want to say anything and then be like, "Oh, well, she got the test again, now she's fine." Right? So I wanted to wait until I got all of the information. 7 to 10 business days for the blood to come back with the results. So she gets the call yesterday. at almost exactly 12:15 in the afternoon. Now, keep in mind, I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. I already was checked out for the day. Uh, if you know me, you know I hate doctors. And I was like, I'm good. Doctors, yeah, my brain's turned off already. Like it, whatever. Oh, also, I was so fucked up with everything that I missed 2 therapy appointments because of all this. So my therapist's gonna have a field day when I see her next week. True, but whenever it becomes public knowledge, like sharing it with stream or anything like that, I like to have as much information as possible. Otherwise, I don't know. To me, it seems like I'm almost attention grabbing, and I don't really like it. It feels weird. So yeah, I was already checked out. We were getting ready to go because the doctor's appointment is an hour and a half to get to the appointment, and then an hour and a half back. Right. So I was already meh. Thankfully, doctor's appointment went pretty decent, by the way. Like, so this just quick synopsis of it is it was my nose appointment to see if I needed more surgery on my nose or not. We went in, she's like, all right, listen, I looked at the x-rays, I looked all over your case, and I was like checking everything out. And surgery probably isn't going to fix your nose anymore unless we completely redo your nose from scratch, essentially. So we're just gonna make sure that like everything's fine. I'm gonna recommend you to go see an allergist, maybe get some allergy shots, try to help with all of the congestion and stuff. I was like, all right, cool. She's being completely upfront. Like it, she said she can do the surgery if I want it, but I'm probably gonna see little to no results for it. Like there is enough there for her to cut, but she doesn't think it's gonna improve my quality of life at all. So I was like, thank you for being blunt and honest with that instead of saying, hey, let me get money and chop your nose up. I was like, great. Also, hi Vamp. So that was kind of nice. Um, yeah, so we're getting ready to go down to my doctor's appointment and she gets the call. I'm still like half to mostly asleep in bed. Like she woke me up to start getting ready and I dozed back off essentially. Um and she comes in and she yells. She doesn't like try to like nudge me or anything. She's like, "Babe." I'm like, "What?" I thought I was getting in trouble because I dozed back off. She's like, "They just called with the new results." So I was preparing myself. After anxiety week, I was like, all right, here it goes. We're going to have to, abort this baby or something like that because it's going to be dangerous or it's just not going to live, whatever. Everything. I have cat hair all over my microphone. Good lord. Everything came back as normal. And so the nurse was like, the blood just had to have sat for too long because there's no problems whatsoever. It's a healthy baby. Why did you say that we could have fucking lost a kid in the first place? It's like, so that was good news. Like I was so much happier after that. It was like freaking the weight of the world lifted off of my fucking shoulders. And then we also learned the gender of the baby. So anybody want to take one last shot at guessing the gender of the baby? I also hate this fucking kid already, by the way. It ain't even born yet, and it's already causing me so much fucking anxiety. No wonder why my mother was always pulling her hair out when I was a kid. Like, Jesus Christ. Girl, girl, baby, girl. Mayor Flirt, you want to make a guess? Parenthood, yeah. So it seems like it's a overwhelming no guess, just glad baby is okay. All right. Seems like everybody thinks it's gonna be a girl. Well, you're all fucking wrong. It's a boy, which is kind of hilarious. So I think I talked about this a little bit here and there whenever like we first learned that Dragon was pregnant and stuff. Yeah, just waiting 16 years, yeah. Um, boys do the wildest stuff. You would think that, but judging by the stories of how much my brother and I tormented my mom when we were babies, and then growing up how horrible we were, yeah, no, Dragon's fucked. But yeah, so my brother's low key kind of annoyed. Three kids, three girls. One's not hit from his loins. So technically two kids, two girls. The oldest and youngest are both from him and they're girls, and then the middlest is one that he married into. Technically stepdaughter, I guess. Oh yeah, 100%. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it reaffirmed how much I hate doctors. Um, but yeah, so like anxiety week is over. I think a grand total of four people outside of like myself, Dragon, and my mom actually knew what was going on. And all four of those people, when I text them that everything was good, like some of them started choking up because of how happy they were. So yeah, it I'm still recovering from the anxiety, I guess. But I'm a million times better than I was. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, that was a fun time. And by fun, I mean it was fucking horrible. I'm gonna have a lot of anxiety with this kid. I can already tell. But the good thing about it being a boy is the boy name we already had picked out, and there was no contest against it. So there's no like Mortal Kombat fight to the death over the girl name. We have a boy, so we have the boy name already, and we both liked the boy name, so Mayor Flirtito. No, not quite. It is going to be Zane Alexander. Hateful. You're not the first one to try to get me to name it after them. You're like the third one. Get in line, damn it. So, yeah, we have another appointment on the 7th. What day is the 7th? Alexander Hamilton. Yeah, something close to that. What day is the 7th? Thursday. I will not be live that day. Whoopsie. Good August. Can you go away? Fuck off. God damn it. Yeah, so Thursday the 7th I won't be live. It's right in the middle of the day. And then September 11th is the next ultrasound that we should be able to actually see more of the baby, not just the squid. What day is the 11th? I won't be live that day either. I mean, it's possible. It's less likely at this point because they've obviously gotten really good at being able to tell that stuff, and a lot of tests have been able to verify all of the information and stuff like that. But like for my mom and dad, I was supposed to be a girl, and then I came out as a boy, and they were like, this ain't right. Yeah, yeah, until the next thing, exactly. But Dragon is officially in the second trimester. She's got a little baby bump starting to form already. And I don't know what it is this week, but last week I guess it was about the size of a slice of toast. I'm assuming that's it being curled up. Yeah, the test was all blood work. It wasn't ultrasound or anything. It was just blood work. So yeah, that's where I've been at over the last year. Last week, whatever. My brain is still booting back up. I got dial up on my brain. All right, calm down. So, your situation has improved. Did did uh family person come in and check your electrical and say, "Hey, this shit's bad," and now you're getting new sockets and electrical put in? Because that would be great. Oh, and also because I was down in that area whenever I was at my doctor's appointment. Dragon and I weren't planning it. So Dragon, poor her, she's working a double today, doing something with the breaker. Interesting. I have zero knowledge of electricals. I have no idea what they would be doing. I don't touch that shit because I got sent on my ass one time and I ain't ever touching it again. Yeah, poor Dragon works a double today, but um, especially since we had gotten the news of like the gender and all that, my mom wanted us to swing by and stuff like that, and we were like, we don't really want to. Dragon wanted to get home and relax so that she could be. It was a very shocking experience. Um, I got no other dad jokes right now. I'll get back to you on that one. But so we went to go say hi to my mom for a second, and then my mom was like, "Hey, for a yay, congratulations! Why don't we go get you guys your phone upgrades?" I'm like, "No, we can't afford any more on the bill as is." She's like, "No, it'll be fine. Let's go." So we got to her like around 4. We were planning on leaving at 4:30. We didn't end up leaving until like 7. So we got home, Dragon sat down for like 2 hours and went to bed. We got new phones out of it, but it's like it's not what we wanted to do. But sure. So, yeah. She wouldn't let us say no because anxiety weekended plus gender of the baby has been figured out. My mother is almost as stubborn as I am. Can really give you a charge. Yeah, the entire building can charge you for more damages if you're not careful. Anyway, we're gonna finally play Blueprints. I've just been here talking about my trauma of last week for the last half hour. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, so I played a little bit in my spare time. I got the chess piece puzzle, and I got the Mantle of the Night. So I got the armory now, and oh wait, no, I did show you guys that, right? Because then I asked the or that was with you guys, because I asked the trophy room, right? Microchip. I don't free HMs. Yeah, essentially. I don't remember anything that I was doing. I did see I was watching someone like right here. You can dig something up. So if I get a shovel, I gotta go back to there. Trading post. Pick a wild berry. Okay, I have no idea what that means. What the hell? I got the commissary down here. What? What? Okay, I'll take a shovel. Um, sure. The hell did I just do? A room of any rarity? Oh, interesting. Yeah, here it is. What I find? Oh, it's a microchip. Did I ever find where I gotta plug these in at? One blessing can make it even weirder. Do I want to know how? I think if memory serves it, I had some places down here that I didn't open yet, right? I got that. That, I don't think I have anything more in. That's just a hallway with a bunch of boxes. That's where the third is. Yeah, so the person that I saw and that I learned about it, if we get the kitchen, I'll show you how they figured it out. Wait, what's this? Oh, wait. I think this is it. Yeah, because it's all the I-100 thing, right? Hold on a minute. We're on to something. Cloak. Castle. Court. Cloak. Castle. Court. Court. Cloak. Castle. Court. Shiny. Court. Cloak. Castle. Court. A door opened. It got really loud. Just turn that down to a mild ear bleed, shall we? So what's over here? Is that the driveway? Could you see this from down there? Throne room? Yes? I don't... Orindia, right? That is one hell of a view, by the way. Do you see that shit? That is gorgeous. Oh, you can see the red flags and stuff like that. That's gotta be, like, the town. Cool. So I got the throne room. I don't know what that does, but I got it. Jail! Also, I apologize if my voice gives out at some point. I haven't talked much over the last week, and so I'm trying to not have my voice be dead. It's not working. Oh wait, no, I think it's the pantry. If I get the pantry, Renzo, I'll show you how they figured it out. It was freaking genius. And it's like, seriously? The smallest of things. We'll take the parlor, I guess. Even though I fail at that all the time now. Workshop. I like workshop. I can't make anything with a workshop, but I like the workshop. We'll go security. Any items? Ah, no. 2 keys for the parlor. We'll just keep it at medium for now. Okie dokie. What do we got over here? Another commissary. I guess I really don't need that. I can do a furnace and just get the furnace out of the way right now so I don't get it again. Let's do that. Ooh, and a dig spot. Nothing. Great. Wait, do I have the thing? Can I? Oh my god, my voice. Holy crap, what is happening? Why do I remember I was accessing stuff from other terminals? Is that a thing that I could do? Fucking hell, my voice. Could I do that? I could. Nice. I want to run an experiment. Through just like hanging out in places that have played this and then playing it on my own, I just ooh, permanently add. Ooh. Ooh. Each bedroom I draft after my second. No, let's do the shop. They usually cost me a gem, but we can make do with that. Because if we have all 8 shops available versus we would only have 6 bedrooms if we got all of them, and the 2 of the bedrooms, the master bedroom and ladyship's chambers, are not a guarantee that we're gonna get it. So let's go with the shop. I feel like that is a really good one. Show me a shop. Or not. Wild berry, because I don't want any of that. Oh, observatory. I'll take it. Oh, gem and key. Oh, 5 gems. Jesus Christ. Right, that's blocked off. Aquarium counted as one. Did it? Damn. Oh, yeah, because it's every color room, isn't it? Son of a buttnoid. Alright, let's see how dumb I am. There are 2 true statements, okay? The gems are in a box with a false statement, okay? There's only 1 true statement. Okay, so this is the only one that's stating where the gems could potentially be. It would be in a false statement. So this, I'm gonna assume, has to be true. In which case, this one would also have to be true, because that would make 2 true statements and 1 false statement versus 2 false statements and 1 true statement, which wouldn't be able to have a proper narrow down to where the gems are. So it's got to be in the blue. Ladies and gentlemen, my brain has turned on. That, and that was also probably one of the easiest ones I've gotten. Ooh, commissary. Lost and found, though. Chapel? Commissary. I kind of want to get this corner. See if we can get a dead end out of this corner here. Let's go chapel. Might be dumb, but if there's one thing that I am, it is incredibly dumb. Nursery would be good. Lost and found. Oh, did you not know about the lost and found? Hey, gem. Nice. It's one of the rooms you don't have. I could not tell you how I found it. Let's go with the den. I don't actually want the greenhouse because it'll lower the amount of chances for shops. Like the kitchen. We'll take the kitchen here. My allowance has been raised. What do we got? Chef salad, club sandwich. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, the armory. Also a shop. Nice. I can't afford anything in here, but we got it. Hey, the aquarium. Also to a shop. If this run is nothing but just me adding to my allowance, then I'm perfectly okay with that. I'll be completely honest. Oh, butt nuggets. I guess we'll take the gym. Take the gym and then we'll head back to the workshop and build out from there. To the goldfish route? I don't know what the goldfish route is. I am the uneducated. Please tell me what that means. What do we got in here? Compass. I'll take a compass. I don't think I can make anything, can I? No. Shovel and a compass, that don't do nothing. Another commissary. But it blocks me off right here. But allowance. Allowance. Allowance, good. Back the way we came. This is what, 32? Yeah. What is this? 8. We're gonna take that. Just in case I get, like, the archives or weight room again. Meh. Only he, be nice to me. Courtyard. Old tin can, wow. I don't have a key to open that. Pebbles, wow. There's a lab. We could go corridor here. Ooh, the vault. We could get the vault. Yeah, I already decided. I'm gonna get the vault, get the gold, go back to the thing, get the axe, and then chop one of the costs again. Listen, this is like an absolutely horrendous run, step in progress wise, but goddamn is it good for everything else. Okay. Directory. How to just give me this. Okay, so what would be good to remove the cost of? Yeah, see, I don't have two. I've seen the master bedroom pop up, but I never took it. I'm assuming it's the last one. I don't know what this one would be. Trophy room was definitely good. The vault could be really good. Just free 40 gold every time we see it. The attic wouldn't be too bad. That's 8 items. I rarely take that, though. Go through them again, see. You know what room 40 is? What is it? As far as I know, I've not seen anybody who has actually found that. The freezer? That's kind of funny. The cloister wouldn't be too bad either. How much is the cloister? 3 gems. Now, so here's my thought on the cloister. This is a 4-way room. If I make this room free, we essentially have a free option every time. This or the vault, I think. I think I'm gonna go cloister. The vault would be good. I would like the vault, but we can always get the axe again. The vault is a dead end, right? So it's good, but it also kind of stops my run where it is. So I think we're gonna axe this. The vault can be next, if anything. My only way to go is to the gym, and I have god-awful steps. I guess I could go to the kitchen. Let me just waste more steps real quick. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, so many goodies. I am low on gems, and I am out of keys and gold. Not ideal. Well, yeah. Well, you know, if I would have saved some of that gold, I might have been able to buy a key at the commissary, but all right, I guess that's it. That's okay. That was a really good. We're just getting a bunch. East-facing shopping center. Yeah, we got, what, 4 more onto our allowance? I'm fine with that. Day 32. All right, give me this. I didn't even get the pantry, so I couldn't even show you how I figured out or how I learned about the microchip there. Um, let's be cheeky. What do you give me? Is this the greenhouse? It is. It gave me the greenhouse, which I'm perfectly okay with. If we can get ourselves this, a shovel. Turnip. Coin. Which also means if we really wanted to, if we find the broken lever, we could open up a way into the antechamber immediately. And then this is definitely something that can be broken. Look at that. There's no way that it isn't. Any more dig spots? That's kind of weird that that's caved in there. Alright. I don't know. Why didn't you get notified about my stream? You're also supposed to be working, not being notified about my stream. Oh, pantry. So, Renzo, you ready for this? I didn't connect the dots until they did. I want you to take a look at this. You're tired and snacking on goldfish? So that's where the goldfish went. Take a look at this letter. Tell me the one thing that stands out to you. A letter that everybody has read, but nobody has actually thought anything of. Close. Every single letter, every single word is capitalized. All the way down. Every single thing except for bridge. We only know of one bridge in the entirety of the game. You mentioned it before. There's a secret about that. You won't know what it is, because I'm gonna pick a berry again. I don't like any of those. Oh, hey, the cloister. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know. Kinda wild, isn't it? You're sleepy? I mean, oh. We got the broken lever. We could get into the antechamber again today if we wanted. That is hilarious. And yeah, you're working a double. Of course you're gonna be sleepy. Sheesh. I want to go den here. I'm kind of liking this berry picker. I'm not gonna lie. Especially for the outside room. That's a lot of fun. It's just a guest bedroom. Said to contain 80 clues. Yeah. Yeah, it's essentially gotten to the point where, like, everything is intentional, and stuff that would be like, oh, that's just weird. Weird usually means there's something to it. Let's fail at getting gems. Until you go into the kitchen, some of the prep isn't even done. I guess you should get your prep done. There are two false statements. A box with a false statement is empty. This box is empty. Okay, so this box is empty. A box with a false statement is empty. So that couldn't be this box. Because if it was in here, then that would mean this is true and it would contradict itself. So that means if this is true and this is true, then the gems would be here. Alright, well. I never said I was smart. Just go to bedroom. Ooh, sleep mask. Wait. First time I enter... So wait, if I go... Gonna be a little bit of a waste of steps, but... Yeah, +5 there. Nice. Just a little roundabout here. +2 and then +5. Yeah, nice. We'll go with this. I imagine that'll be entirely dependent on how busy you are. Let's go with the drawing room here. We're not really getting the greatest as far as rules go. What am I trying to achieve today? I like the armory. Let's just go storeroom. Get a dead end out of the way. I kind of screwed myself, though. I have no way forward besides the drawing room here. I love you too. Have fun. Don't kill anybody. West Wing Hall gives us some options to go. I guess the Nook. I'm listening to Sanctuary right now, and it's making me want to play more of my Kingdom Hearts that I haven't touched in a bit, but I want to. So I might play that later tonight. Get shit on, you're all jealous. Did I miss anything? One trunk, one magnifying glass. I'm not really worried about the magnifying glass. I don't think I really need it. We want this high because I have the key card. And then just to do it. Actually, this is the cover of Sanctuary. And the girl who covers it, she sounds exactly like the original singer. And she does a lot of covers too, and she's really freaking good. Each bedroom you draft after a second. Whenever you draft an archive floor plan, next 3 times you open a locked trunk. I guess probably this one. I guess we'll just go with that. Oh, another thing that I saw that was interesting, and I don't think I've actually heard or seen anybody say anything about it. There is, whenever you draft the shelter, you can take the reading of the, like the radiation, right? You got a Geiger counter or whatever in it, right? In one of the letters or in one of the emails, something, it says that if you run too many experiments, the radiation monitor will go up. Free doors? Is that what it is? Oh my god, why? I would have one way to go again. Barry! I mean, I have one way to go, but I can't really be mad at that. I need to fill out more trophies. Maybe we'll look to see what kind of trophies I need to get. Oh, man. I guess this. 10 gold from this, that'll work. It will unlock all the doors in the house. That's kind of cool. Go to billiard room. Let's go secret passage. And those you haven't drafted yet. That's kind of cool. I want a green room. Oh, I guess I should have did the bedrooms, but it's alright. I don't want patio yet because there would only be 2. So let's just take the courtyard. That's what I was hoping for. Turnip. Turnip for what? I'm terrible at this. Let's go East Wing Hall. I wish this was facing the other way. I guess we'll do the bunk room. Do I have 2 shops? I don't. Yes, I do. So it should double my money. Nice! It did. Hell yeah. 2 gems, a little extra. And the experiment was successful as well. Oh my god, look at my resources all of a sudden. Let's go veranda. Bitcoin. Shoe. Listen, I'd keep those shoes, all right? You don't know what's good. Oh, I kind of want to take this. 78 gold and 9 gems to start the day tomorrow. I'm taking it. I very rarely see that. Nope. And I literally just said, look at all my resources. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get any more, but the chances of me actually finding again would be so low. So 10, 2 times 1 squared is still 2, plus 4 is 6. I guess not. 2. How did I get this one right away, not the other? That's 4 squared minus 2. 10 divided by 5 is 2, times 1 is 2, squared 4, plus 4 is 8. Use your brain, King. 4 minus 5 is -1, times 1 is -1, squared would be 1, plus 4 is 5. Jeez. More servants' quarters. I mean, conference room. I guess conference room keeps me moving a little bit. I guess dark room. Everything else would end it. I mean, if my run ends, it's not the worst thing in the world. Because we froze the accounts anyway, so... Chapel. Haha, you can't take gold, piece of shit. I guess we'll put the planetarium here. Or maybe... No, we'll put the planetarium here. That way we have a good place to end the day. Let's go dining room. Let's just see how far we can get with no resources besides keys. Workshop. If I get a battery pack here, I do. It's really good, actually. Because then we can do this, this, and this. Get the power hammer. And I know 2 places where I can use this power hammer. We're gonna see what we get up here, and then we'll continue. Because I know there's one in the basement, and then there's one out in the, greenhouse outside. Can't take the gem, so it's whatever. Diggy diggy hole. A turnip. I have so many steps today. Good lord. Go boudoir, I guess. Balls. I guess we'll go library, and this will pretty much be the end of the run here. I think I've read all of those, so there's no reason for me to get those book right now. Um, let's go Mechanarium, I guess. What's this? Hmm. Okay. That's good to know. Alright. Let's go to the basement. Oh, there's a dig spot. It's alright. No real reason to dig. I have so many keys. Okay, so there was a wall here, right? What? Oh. Hmm. So that's what that is. Okay, cool. That's actually really handy. We can get to the foundation, which is rank 7 every day now. I guess we need the key card. We can almost get to rank 7 guaranteed every day. We get key card or security. Security in the box. Okay, then shaboom. What do we got? You give me goodies. What the hell is this? I'll look at the book in a second. What the? Oh, something. E. Tape. All right, what do we got? The original Gardener's Logbook. February 1990, when I get fired. She loves me, she loves me not, she loves me, she loves me not. Okay, this guy's kind of crazy. This is the record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, note that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. As the groundkeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year round. From the many green rooms of the manor to the sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend to, sorry, every aspect of the grounds, ensuring they are orderly, presentable, and accessible so that they may be appreciated by both guests and family. That would be the day. This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties discovered and discoveries and contributions I've made to this state over many years. I have served here as groundskeeper, and however many more are yet to come. Not many, apparently. Denny Ravane. What? Have we seen that before? That's weird. A few months ago, I had a truly remarkable discovery in my role as Mount Holly horticulturist. 3 years of breeding and experimentation has successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. Although the fruit is not edible, it is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, but with the added benefit of being entirely organic. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Robert Randolph Moore, holy crap, brain, keep up, that my employer's company, Cinca, had decided to deny requests to announce my discovery to the public and completely discarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. This decision was absolute rubbish. I mean, I could see that. I've poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours of research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem this hidden away for, quote, further research. Haha, gem, get it? As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. October 21st, 1990. I had high hopes for this logbook, but I've struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened. I feel difficult to find motivation to continue my work. Understandable. I'm aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I am reminded of that daily when I see the houseplant slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. Probably. I really, really should have. It's fair. January 8th, 1991. What was the other one? February 25th, 1990. February to October to now January the next year. My ambition was reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff were kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th ring. A fact that I found quite remarkable, considering that the house only has 9 rings. This all but confirms the long-held suspicion that the rumored 46th room is, in fact, north of the antechamber. Wow, guys. It's north of the antechamber. A suspicion that I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. My character is like 14 and he figured it out, dude. You're what, like 30? Get your brain on, alright? As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for sake of appearances. It has, after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundkeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. This is the 11th, so 3 days after. If there is a 10th rank, it is impossible to perceive its existence from the outside, so if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron had remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. Funny enough, I already know the location of 3 of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse, and another 2 were installed in the secret garden. Interesting, because I only found 1 in the secret garden. It almost felt like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. Antechamber lever locations. Secret garden, mechanarium, we found that. Great hall, secret garden, didn't find that. The secret garden one. Greenhouse and weight room for the south. Greenhouse we knew, weight room I did not. It appears each antechamber door has 1 primary access lever in addition to a redundancy in another location. Interesting. March 10th. About 2 months later. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have in that time gained a much greater mastery of the estate, and I have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtains that veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The stale quality of air and unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe that this chamber was remained sealed for many decades. Within it, I found a large vat and a copper still, their time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping vines of oxidation and rust. Resealed in January after a deal in Reddington fell through. I'm unsure if these instruments can be restored to working condition, but if they can, I may yet find a use for the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. Ooh, yeah, this is what we found. August, so about a month later? Yeah. No, many months later. I know months. At last, I finally discovered the location of one of the north levers. It's deep underground at a location so far removed from any of the estate's plant life that had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosity to offer to my captor. And as anxious as I was to pull it, I have decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduced the risk of being caught significantly. And once he leaves, I don't think that a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer now that Kristoff is under my thumb and beholden to do whatever I command. Sinclair's Inner Sanctum. Yeah, we found this. We got in there in like a month. He's like years in the making here. A couple days later, well, there's no turning back now. After finally reaching the objective I've been working toward for the last 4 months, I made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me, and I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there is now only 1 missing file in the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. My only hope is that they consider it too obvious to be plausible. You are really dumb. I'm almost positive that I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point, I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me one way or another. You are an idiot. That's it. Okay, so this guy is the one who is blackmailing. And he's an idiot. At the wall. So, I guess that's it for this run. Which, to be fair, is pretty decent. We had a pretty damn good run. We didn't get to the antechamber, that's fine. Because we're going to be starting tomorrow with 78 gold and 9 gems. Let's call it a day. 2 quick runs. 2 quick goodies. Garden and 5 green rooms, 6 bedrooms. Oh. New rooms, 3. Freezer was 1. What were the others? What were my other new rooms? Maybe the mechanarium? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll have to look at my thing to see. Also, I wanted to take a look at some of the achievements left to do on this and see what we got to do. See what we can maybe focus on trying to get. I think the list is right there. Gimme. 94 gold. Complete the Mount Holly directory, solve 40 dartboard puzzles, 40 parlor games, create all 8 contraptions, win drafting strategy sweepstakes, no idea what that is, unlock all 8 realm sigils, no idea. 46 in dare mode, curse mode, 1 day, under an hour, buy out the entire showroom, ace the classroom final exam, complete the trophy case. Okay, so what are we trying to do? We still only have 4 red letters. There were 9 red letters total. And the great Alzara said we will only ever find 8. I'm halfway there. I don't know. We essentially have a way to the foundation if we get a key card. Maybe the schoolroom? Um, let's go root cellar. I don't think I ever did root cellar. Oh no, I did because I read this. I thought of something. I could have sworn there was someone in the family called Alzara. Then again, I could be just completely dumb. So no classrooms. We got the microchips that gave us the throne room. We did the chess puzzle. I guess we should start trying to find the sanctum keys. Maybe we try to get into room 46 again. Yeah, I think the players tried to get into room 46 again because we never actually were allowed to explore it. It was just kind of there. I need a shovel. Give me a commissary. Thank you. Exactly what I asked for. Now give me a shovel. That's not a shovel. I guess we'll just take this. The kennel would go pretty good right now. I guess we could do the nursery. It dead ends us here, but that's not the worst thing in the world. And then again, we could also go to the greenhouse and get more green rooms. Let's do that. Let's get the greenhouse. And we get the shovel with it. Hell yeah. That's what you like to see. Coin. Key. Oh my god, we can actually go through here. Let's just go with the regular corridor for right now. There's something somewhere and I don't know where it is. Let me get these dig spots and I'll figure it out. Deposit box key. So a safe or a vault would go good here. What? One gold. Cloister would be pretty good. And it's free. Gives us all 4 directions. Pretty good. Plus it has dig spots. I mean, I guess every room might have a dig spot at this point, but a lab would be really good. Start an experiment early with how things are going. Could try the parlor. Let's try the parlor. Let's see how dumb I am today. This puzzle is harder than it seems. You are correct. This box is empty. Okay, this box is empty. True, true, false. I'm gonna go with it's easier than it seems. Yes! I'm so smart. You all are jealous of my brain levels. I mean, I guess we could go passageway. Have more options still. We'll go down, see if we can get a lab. Study. We'll go with the study. There's a... It did not open this. Ooh, rerolls. Okay, alright. Gotta figure this out. Queen is on D8. It wouldn't be December 8th, would it? Oh my god. All this time looking for something. The answer was literally right here. D, December 8, 1208. God. Alright. What do we got here? Letter 2. December 8th, M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I've just learned that several members of the museum's guards are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty only extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have the red print, get it, instead of the blueprint. Secured of the museum closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can within the next 2 months fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us all of the presence of the servant staff until we meet on the shore of White Sands, Caleb. Close exhibit. What's up, DJ? You got auto-modded, because I'm too sexy to be called a sexy mofo. How are you today, sir? I don't know why you wouldn't add that. Alright. Why are there books? Let's go guest bedroom. Key. I'm tempted to go down and see what we get in the entrance hall. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. I'm committed. Conference room would be pretty good here. Gather up all the stuff from spreads and whatnot. Good with that. That's pretty good. Won't really have a use for me right now, but a little bit later it will. Let's go bedroom. Coins. And then we could go, I guess, pantry. I kind of was hoping for a dead end. Let's see if I can get a dead end of some sort. There we go, bedroom closet. I should get multiple items here. Footsteps. And a sleeping mask, and I'm going to be walking through a bunch of these bedrooms that I already drafted, and by that I mean one of them. Nice. Face mask. Hell yeah. How we doing today, DJ? What are we playing? I mean, I guess we could step into the guest bedroom real quick. Just get the steps. And the shoes stop me from losing a step there. Courtyard is fine. I have a shovel, don't I? Yeah. I've not gotten anything with a computer yet, though, which is a little unfortunate. Storeroom. I guess we'll go storeroom. What do you got? Money! Money, keys, and all the breeze. Alright. That's all the dig spots. I've not been looking for the dig spots in other rooms. I just realized. A nail! Wow! I hope there weren't any dig spots. Guess we take the den here. We don't have a second shop yet, so the bunk room doesn't... Oh, wait. No, yeah, no, I don't. So let's just take the den. If I had a second shop, the bunk room would be pretty good. Outside of the fact that it would end the run, so I'm glad I didn't take it. Can go with the aquarium. That'd be a second shop if we get it. Or we can go to spare room, get that edge. Let's go to spare room, get that edge. Alright, let's get the patio. The who's a what's it is gonna be... I have not been looking for digging spots, damn it. Filled with gems, and by filled I mean it's probably gonna have like 3 gems. Oh, gold. A shoe. Alright. Veranda wouldn't be too bad. Let's go with the veranda. Diggy diggy hole for a shoe. Coin. Lockpicking kit's pretty good. I'll take that. I still have yet to get security, lab, or anything with a computer, by the way. There's the aquarium. If we get the bunk room again, we can double our money, which isn't really mattering currently because, you know, we're literally getting nothing as far as what we want to draw. Another key. A boot. They're both blue. I don't think you can go for a blue out of this. So let's just go with the observatory. The armory is pretty good. Boiler room gives us both ways to go, though. Let's go boiler room for right now. Armory will be good here in a little bit, but to be fair, I would really like to get the bunk room before I get the armory. I think that'd be really good for me. I know there's a bunch of dig spots at the bottom of the boiler room. I'll get there. Lab, finally. Holy crap. Now that we've already gone through the entire freaking day. Jesus. I saw that. That's not an apple. Never mind. I didn't see it. Trash, of course. I guess this. Not really anything good out of that. Do we want to go to security? No, because it's really not going to change anything because I don't have a key card anyway. We could. Ooh. We're gonna go wild and crazy here. Prepare yourselves. Waiting. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now, just need one room to go straight. We can get into the foundation and then go back out. Drawing room works perfect. Because we are net positive with our gem. Turnip. Oh yeah, I got the salt shaker. Ugh. A salty turnip? Gross. I mean, turnips are kind of meh anyway, but like salty turnip? It just does not sound good. It sounds like the opposite of what people would want. Now we utilize our new pathway. Also, at some point today, Sock and I are going to be jumping into Abiotic Factor. He also, too, was interested in playing, and it's on Xbox, so we're going to try to get some achievements in it. Probably not until like 5 or 6, but, you know. And then if, like, Knight and Hal and all them want to play on Friday, we can. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, that's a lot of money. And then we just go the complete opposite route, right? I don't have a reason to. Commissary I already bought everything out of except for some gems, which I clearly don't need. Everything's turning up, King Boy. And we didn't even use a step there or there. Good lord. This is the run of champions, and by that I mean it's probably gonna abruptly end very shortly. Appies. Um, let's just go up here and see what's there. Got a security door right there. Security door bad. King can't security door. Servants' quarters. Another secret passage? Oh no, I didn't use secret passage. Wait. I'm curious. Hold on. Not gonna choose a room. Is this open on this side? Yeah, this way. I gotta dig down there. Did I go in here yet? I don't think I did. Oh, good. I thought that was the dead end dude, and that was about to be really sad. It is. Whoa. What is this? Huh? D-O-O-R. Where would that be important? Picture time. God damn it. Come on. Why is my phone vibrating? Calm down, phone. D-O-O-R. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, letter's been delivered. Another lever has been delivered. And wouldn't you know it, another lever has been delivered. If only this was a freaking allowance up. That was the secret hallway, yes. Or the, yeah, secret passage. Secret passage. It doesn't have the same ring to it, I gotta be honest. Butt farts. We only have one way to go since we don't have the key card and we didn't turn off power. Drawing room is our only hope. Music room wouldn't be too bad, but it's a good chance that'll be blocked. Let's redraw. I mean, we could do a workshop. Do I have anything to combine, though? No. So what about a drafting studio? Or we can re-roll again. Okay. What's more important? New floor plan and potentially the end of the run? Or trying to continue going forward? Hi, Lady Magritte. How you doing? I'm re-rolling. The foyer? utility closet, but that doesn't do me any good unless I get security. Let's go with the foyer, or foyer if you prefer. Hey guys, did you know there was a door here? I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but like, there's something pointing towards there being a door right here. Who is this? Ariena. Okay. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Interesting. Court Isaac Gates, not to be confused with Bill Gates. Lord William Epson. Okay. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Okay. Major Nicholas Key 4. Weird. Proved your identity to the post office and hopefully got your address changed. That just sounds like something that I wouldn't want to do. Cause that you move bigly far. West Wing Hall would work. Keeps us alive a little bit. I need a security, please. And it's automatically all unlocked, so we're good. A letter has been delivered to the mail room. I feel like I need to get a mail room at this point. Pantry gives us hope. Salty orange. Security. You have multiple names. What? Why? Are you actually like an undercover spy who's out to like do some crazy stuff? One gem, one trunk, that's alright. Long story. No, I think we just leave it be simple. You're a secret agent spy. Gives you this whole depth that everybody's like, ooh, mysterious, huh? Secret agent Magritte over here. I like the sound of that. Thenceforth, you will be known as Secret Agent Magritte. I will accept no other answer for that. Can I picklock it? Oh, I did! Walk-in closet, maid's chambers, no. Music room wouldn't be too bad. It cuts off the foundation there, but it's fine. We have 2 ways to go. Your old boss used to call you the mysterious MF known as. Let's go to the music room, I guess. I need a utility closet at this point. What do you give me? Regular key and secret garden key. We can actually make that work. If this door is locked here specifically, we can make that work. Let's go here. We'll do the pump room. Dinner is served. A letter has been delivered to the mail room. Nothing of interest was buried here. Okay. Be locked. Yes. Secret garden. That worked out swimmingly. Turnip. There's the pool there. There's a gem flower. There's the broken lever. Pretty big. We need over in these 2 spots right here, but we might be able to do it. A rock. I need something done, like a lock was busted and you just haven't know how to clean and pick a lock. See? You're reaffirming. You're secret agent Magritte. You can pick locks. You know how to make sure evidence isn't there. This wall can be busted down if I had the wall boom boom. Lever. I bet you that wall is where the other lever is. I'd be willing to bet Renzo's life on that. We really need this to go right. Also, this is the end of the run. probably fine. Armory. Let's get the armory. Let us... He's trying to kill you. Let's grab that. And then we'll grab this just in case. What does this do? Gain 1 star? Why not? I have so much money that I'm never gonna use. I might as well just buy it out. Before I do that, what is the blueprint? Nope. Isn't there a way to see your directory with whatever? Vault. Ping! Free 40 gold. Done. Alright, you need to go straight. Well, you go straight. Yeah, I don't really need to worry about anything else. Okay, so we can get into the room 46 now, right? Yeah, because that's open. Okay. Now I gotta remember how to get to my room 46, or how to get to there. I need to go underground. Should be good for Halo on Sunday if you are. Waiting to hear from Jay. Yeah, it should be good. My anxiety week has ended. I'm feeling miles better than I was. So even if you were available last week, I probably would have said no because I could not give my all. Let's get to the dining room and then we'll hit the foundation. What do we got? It just looks like slop. Country stew pie. I think I have a boiler room too, don't I? I did. Oh, and you put salt on it. Yeah, that's how you could eat that if you want. It's gross, but sure. I mean, it looked like slop anyway, and I gotta be honest, it didn't look very appetizing. Yeah, long story short, we had a baby scare because of, FUBAR blood work, and, they were like, hey, your baby might die. And we were like, oh shit. And, so for the last, like, week, we've been waiting for the new test results to come back to see if it was actually at risk, if it was a FUBAR test. And it just turned out to be a FUBAR test. Wait. Where do I gotta go? I gotta go this way. Nuts. Yeah, no, it's not good at all. And, you know, like, they knew that it was a pretty good chance that it was a test error, but they were like, ah, yeah, you know, it's not good. We got to test you immediately. It's like you could have just, you know, went with the whole, yeah, could have went with the whole, you know, the test could have been messed up instead of saying that, you know, there was a major problem. I'm just saying that would have probably been the nicer way to do it, but whatever. Neither here nor there. I'm fine. The baby's fine. Everything is fine. It's also gonna be a boy. So Zane Alexander will be terrorizing the world starting in January. A yoink. Guys, remember when we first did that and I was so excited that I got it? Now this is the second time that I did that and I'm still just excited that I got it because I haven't actually gone into the room 46 yet. Clearly it does. I mean, at least if it ends my run, like my run is over regardless. Like I can't do anything else, right? I did not open the lock yet, no. I mean, I guess I could go to the pump room and maybe mess with stuff. Maybe we'll do that before we actually go into 46. Because we got the, I think I took a picture of it. We got the picture or the thing where it was like the reservoir level, right? Also, my shoes are just popping off. What's up, dude? Yeah, Lady McGreed, I didn't know how much I actually looked forward to having this kid until I was told that the kid might not make it. Uh, it's probably very likely that a lot of it was just like built up like anxiety and stuff like that from over the years, but whenever we learned about that, I was actually completely crippled. Like I couldn't do anything for like 2 or 3 days. It was terrible. Okay. What do we got here? Okay. We can fill the fountain now. We don't really need the fountain to be open anymore. Right. We have the other two ways that we can go in. So we can fill the fountain back up. Fountain is which one? This one? So here? Yeah. What? Oh, that must be empty. If we go... Yeah. What's up, Yugi? We have a pool right here, right? What if, before we do anything else, can we empty the pool real quick? That's that one. Put that there. So that would be over here. And then that would go into here. Other way? Yeah. Stoned and comfy. Very nice. Okay, so now if we go like this, that doesn't do anything. Right. So, wait, we can do this, put this here, put that there, then do this? No, it's that one, dum-dum. You literally just did that. Yeah, there we go. My God. This phone has like 1,000,001 updates right now. Okay, so that's good. The fountain's now full again, which is fine. We don't really need the fountain for anything. Oh wait, no, that was fine. I just had to hit the button, dumbass. Is that gonna be enough? Fart poop. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so what do we really want to do here then? I'm not going to be able to fully empty the pool, which is fine. I want to work on the reservoir. So, well, I mean, I guess I could maybe get this still. Hold on. Yeah, that should work. If we go fountain... Then go here. And then go here. Okay, the pool is now empty. Let's go see what's in the empty pool. Wow. Night, Renzo. Have fun at work. Don't cut yourself one glass or anything. Okay, so there was really nothing, no point for the pool. Maybe in the future, but not now. So let's just fill the pool up. Because we gotta... That'll happen eventually. I'm sure it will. There's also this thing. I guess maybe the boiler room does this. But my boiler room is way too far. Maybe
No,
I could get it? Thanks for nutting on me, Yugi. Could I maybe get the boiler room to work? Let's try it. I doubt it, but we're gonna try it. We have the steps, so we might as well. New gloves, and they will be filled with holes within a week. Probably. Alright, so I think if we just do that... No. Why isn't that one on? What? Oh, the chicken? Oh wait, I can just run down. Okay, you're on. Now is it on? Should be. Automon. Heh. Get automated. Okay. Got him. Okay. Now you're on. Okay, so the boiler room. I guess my only hope is it would probably be to the left. I do every time you come in. Heh, got him. Get shit on. We will have to pay a little bit of attention to my steps here. Down to about 50. No power. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we need to go fountain. That, yeah, actually. No, not that. I'm dumb. Everybody, I am the dumb. Go back in there. We need the reservoir. Okay. So... what do we want to set it as? If we take it down one... if we take it down one, we can take the boat back and forth. But if we take it down, I think it was 6. But we wouldn't be able to get to... okay, so maybe we try to take it down 1. No, cause okay, so what if we take the kitchen, which is this one going into here? No. Am I wrong? Which one's the kitchen? Oh, that's line 3. I need line 4. This one. No? Oh, I guess you can only go into that one. Okay. So, let's go with the pool here. Taking from this side. Go in. That's not what I wanted. Son of a fart bag. Okay, so just leave that for a second. Let's see if we can fill this up with 3 from something. So if we go here, 3, that's the aquarium. Okay, now we go bam, shaboom. Fill that up. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, do I need to remove 8? Shit. I took a picture of it. Hold on. Gallery. Camera. Was this it? Yeah. Okay, so there's 14. If we take it down 1, we can get door level. So I need to take this down 1. There's 4 available. So what if we go here? In you go. And then we'll go pool. Okay, then I need greenhouse goes into there. No, greenhouse goes into this one. Wrong way. I think we got it though. Okay. Oh, fart poop. Ah, damn it. No, we don't have it. Wait, maybe? If we go... Yeah, we got it. Okay, so now we're down 1 level, which means I can take the boat across. I am going to do that. So here's my thinking on the whole boat situation. Right now, as it currently stands, I can only take the boat from the one side, and I can only access it via the dock. The dock is currently only sitting at one level lower than full, so at 13, which means I can only access it when the water is at level 13. However, if there's another thing, that means that this side of the water that I can't get to. Can I? Can I get to the other side? Maybe? Can I get to the other side? Is that a thing that I can do? Yes? No. No, I can't. Can I? Um... Okay, but if I go this way, it takes me outside, in which case I have to drain the fountain to be able to go in. So I gotta go drain the fountain, because I don't have any other way into that side, do I? Yes, I do. I do have another way onto this side. At least I think I do. Oh, please tell me I'm right. Wait, no, because that just takes me to the... There is another way in. Where was it? It was the tomb. I don't have the tomb, so I can't use the tomb to be able to get into that. This doesn't take me anywhere. I don't know why I went down here. So I do have to drain the fountain if I want to do this. I mean, that's fine. I think we can do that. It's just gonna take a little bit of wang doodling on the poodlings and stuff. I gotta be really careful with my steps. I heard you squeak. Hi, sweetie. Dancer squeaked at me. The freaking shoes are going off this run. I love it. There we go. Okay. So I need to empty the fountain. Pool's already full. Oh my god. I've been freaking doing the fountain this whole time instead of the reservoir. Oh my god, I'm so freaking dumb, dude. Let's go like that. Right, I can't do that. I need to empty that. To empty that, I need to go to aquarium, which is 3, which is here. That doesn't work, so I would need... What? Need to empty that one, which means I need to take out of the pool. Oh wait, no. I just need to switch this. Right? No. Did I just bone myself with this? Wait, no, you should be able to go in there. What? There it goes. Alright, put that in there. Then I don't think I can do the aquarium. Aquarium is this one. But I should be able to do it, shouldn't I? Oh no, it goes into there, that's why. Okay, so if we go like this, no, like this, now the greenhouse is getting some. Okay, fill the greenhouse back up. Let me take the fountain. Or no, do we try to take one out of the reservoir? If we do this. Kitchen would be this one. Okay, so let's put more in the pool. Taking from that one, aquarium goes into that one, so this might be good. Oh my god, I can't believe I freaking filled the fountain and not the reservoir. Jesus, that was weird. Alright, put it in. Okay. What? No, god damn it. Oh, the reservoir was that one, that's why. Put it back in there. Okay, then we need reservoir. Okay. We might still be alive here. Okay, so now we need to drain the fountain. Let me just reset all of these. Okay, so we need the fountain to be drained, so let's just... I might be able to fit it all into the aquarium. Or at least everything that I need. I hope I can. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think we'll get it. I think we're gonna be one too many. Shit. Okay, then the only way that we'll be able to do this is if we get the boiler room up against this. And, I get to use this. Otherwise, this is impossible. So, let's go into room 46. Also, I have a conference room. I got a secret garden. I can go get a ton of food out that way. Alright, room 46. You gonna end the game on me again? No. 130. 130. Is that me? I saw the thing on the table. I don't want to look at it just yet. Sinclair. Is that old Uncle Herbie over there? Arindia? I don't know. 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 Cool. Epson. That's gotta be Mom. A sanctum key. Interesting. The crown of the blueprints. The former ruby crown of Arinda Ares, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. First time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw a floor plan. Interesting. Marigold. No, that would be Mom. The first key found here on the furthest rank, the second Loctite in the vault of a bank, the third is high up among all the clocks, and the fourth is down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne, the sixth in a station left by one of your own, seventh is major if you draft it quite late, and the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. That's a freaking cryptic puzzle if I've ever seen one. That means it's picture time. Okay, so we got a sanctum key, which means I'm kind of glad that we saved some steps, because then we got a sanctum key. What's this? Is there one? Okay, it didn't let me go there. Either that or I failed at going there. Fish. 8 realms in 8 months. Huh? Meh, whatever. I made a fish. Alright, let's get down into the sanctum. I didn't need to go this way. Just wasting steps. Glad I did that. We will go into every room except the room that I gotta go. We'll go to the entrance hall real quick and eat all that food just in case we need steps for something. This way. Yes? No. This way. My step count was making you nervous. Have you started playing this yet, Lady Magritte? It's honestly a lot of fun. I love the puzzles. No? The achievements are gonna be tough, but with a little wang doodling and a little fang daddling, you know, we'd be able to make it work. Oh my god, look at all this. Salty apples and oranges. Ugh. Ugh. Who would want a salty apple and a salty orange? Spoiler, not me. I don't think I can get in down here. No, because the water will stop me. I don't want to get my knickers all sorts of wet. Because I've been wearing the same clothes for 32 days. I don't think my character has even showered yet. Too many other things in the backlog? I mean, that's fair. This way? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Maybe. Yes. No. Yes. This way. Salted lemons before and pickled apples. I mean, pickled sounds at least normal. I've never heard someone go like, oh man, I just picked this apple. You know what I want to do? I want to put salt on it. It just sounds horrendous in every way. Okay, so we got a couple puzzles here that we gotta figure out. Let's do this sanctum thing first. I mean, guess let's just start with the first door. Permanently open one door in the inner sanctum. Sure. What is this? What? Oh no. Do I have pictures that would help me with this? I got the ladies in the chapel. Wait. Fen Ares. Damn it! It's a passport for Fen Ares, but it's not the right one. Fen Ares is the Pentagon, apparently. Man, if it was Fen Ares, I would have been set. Apparently, I'd already taken a picture of the ladies. I have so many pictures. No, okay. The ladies being the ones in the chapel. That sounded weird. The chapel ladies. Oh wait, here we go. The core. Okay, its center is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the residual tells the history behind that name. Okay, the lines. Wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat. Okay, so what do we know? Before I get into all of that, this is Arindia. Arindia was the thing prior to Fen Ares. We read the history of Arindia by Caleb Manning. So Fen Ares is red and it's military. To the north, I don't know. To the south is Araja. But if we assume that it's all three for this one, train transportation? Is there a train transportation by chance? Okay, so start with the lines. Wavy is heat. 3 lines is rainy. Lightning bolt is stormy. Dotted is snow. Then a curved is windy. Okay, none of those really help me. There's the moats. There's the borders. So the border I know is gonna be black, right? Because it's the Arindian color was black. Might have been that one. Okay, so it's got to be this one. Okay, so we got that. That's my 1 pound receipt thing. I'm gonna assume that it was probably an industrial thing. So that would be the in-betweenies. Oh, okay. It takes those too. Industrial would be a square with a dot. Oh. I just hit the wrong one. That's all. Don't mind me. I'm incredibly dumb. It would be that. I don't think that would be it. Wait, no. What? Wasn't there a way to... Oh, there we go. Um... That's lightning bolt-esque. How did we... How would we know how many lines? Okay, so it's definitely that border. That's the dots that we need. Fuck. What is the dotted? Snow. I don't think it would be snow. What is the star thing? It's definitely not tribal. Okay, so that's wind. What are the straight lines? It doesn't say. Then again, this book was battered to hell and back. So maybe that? It's all lightning. Dotted is snow. Definitely not going to be stone. That's wind. Let's just go straight lines. And then industrial. No. Okay. We're gonna have to figure that out at some point, I guess. I mean, obviously we gotta figure that out. I don't know how we would figure it out, but we gotta figure it out. Interesting. I think... Do I have a library? No, I think I gotta draft a library. I have to draft it 2 days in a row. The first day, I want to get the history of Arindia, and that'll take a day to come in, and so then the second day I want to read it and kind of pay more attention to all the stuff, because I feel like that's going to be really important. Okay, and then we had this puzzle up here that I can't even get to because I gotta do stuff down there. God damn it. I mean, I guess in I guess in theory, that would be tribal. Would it be though? That's not where I want it. Am I just in the wrong spot? I think I'm just in the wrong spot. I think I gotta go over there to do it. So, what do I know about Arindia? What do I remember about Caleb Manning's Arindia? Okay, so he said that Arindia was ruled by I guess a benevolent king of some sort, and everybody loved him. He was a merchant. Hold on a minute. My brain may have just told me something. Gotta get back to the pictures. Border. Primitive Rome, hunter and gatherers. Agricultural is harvest and farming based. Martial, metropolitan, large city state with a dense urban and populous center. Academic for knowledge. Industrial, engineering driven. Spiritual, elevated reverence for nature. Poetic, a strong focus on the advancements of arts. Maybe it's metropolitan. Would it be metropolitan? Because then that's essentially saying that it's a big city state. Which in theory would be correct. Because it was kind of massive. Like my brain. I know you're all jealous. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait, how am I supposed to, what? Hold on. What? Why is that even an option? Is that another lifty? No. Are you a lifty? I think that one's a lifty. That goes to there. So maybe one more. Metropolitan. We know that it was a rather nice area, question mark? What in the hell? Why can't I not get this? Unless I needed to rotate it one more instead of being here. I'm trying to think about the Arindia stuff, and so I'm messing this up. So Phil was all about merchants, and it was a big, like, trading thing, and it was really big. Maybe it's metropolitan. So it would be black, metropolitan. No, that still doesn't do me any good. Son of a bitch. Then I would need to figure out the weather. What do I remember about whenever he split the Arindia into 3? Fen Aries, which is where we are. I think it's the middle. Went to one of the kids. I think the youngest? Question mark? Went to the youngest. It became a martial state. We know, if we get the Fen Aries one, we know how to get the Fen Aries. This actually work? Holy butt cracks, it did. So then the north one ended up being to the oldest, or no, the middle went the oldest. The top went to the youngest. The middle had less area than pretty much all of the rest, but it was more calm, I think. And Fen Aries is Marshall, oldest son. The north went to the youngest, and the north ended up being a Marshall. No, I think it was Stormy. The lands to the north were Stormy. I'm roughly remembering that. Then the south, what ended up, I don't remember what the north was called, but the south ended up being Araja, and they were more on the poetic side of things. So, in theory, I don't know what the weather was in Araja though. So we know the weather in the north. We don't really know anything in the south. Or, I mean, we have a picture of Ven Aries, right? So we can figure that out. Because we have Mom's passport, and Mom's passport had the entirety of the logo that we need for Fen Aries, the Pentagon. So we know Fen Aries, we know the weather to the north, not the symbol, not the means of anything. Sucks. Like, are we abiotic soon? Yeah, whenever you're ready. Alright. And then we have this. What would give us this? Because there's a blueprint there. There's another red letter there. There's something there. And we can't really brute force this either. I mean, we could. It would just take a shit ton of time. Ship. I would have laughed if that was gonna be it. Shiz. No. Okay. Arindia. Eras. This doesn't have an A, does it? No. So, Arindia, Araja. Does this have an M? Damn. Thinking maybe Mary? There's no R here. Mess. Did I try Eris? It's not Eris. Okay. Is there like an O for Orin? No. When in Rome. Okay. Mean fen? F-E-N-N? No, there's no F. Tome? It's not room, it's not tome, it's not Eris. Is there an A here? No. Some. No. What else? It's not Mary. Can't be Marigold. That's too long. Herbert Sinclair is too long. What is my character's name? I don't remember what my character's name is. It could be the character's name. The thing that's sticking out to me is there's an 8 on this one. So the 8 is super special. It's got to be something with the 8. Huh. I was thinking maybe like room 8 or level 8. Room 8. Room N8. There's no double O and it would be too long. Create. There's not enough if you assume that 8 starts at the E instead of the A. I mean, maybe that could be it. CRE 8. Nope. What else do we know about Arindia? What do we know about Fenaries? This is Arindia. It has to be something with Arindia. My God. I cannot think of it. There's gotta be some kind of connection. I did it. I was just so my whole thought process there. I'll explain it because I didn't say anything while I was thinking about it. Every single code, every single thing that we've had to be a date, right? So I was flipping through the first one, trying to see if there was anything that would start with whatever. May being the M being there, May 8th. I don't know what the significance is, but the M was there, and May is the only one that can neatly fit into that lock. There was no D. I don't think we could have tried December 8th, DEC 8th, NOV 8th, APR 8th. M was just the first one that I thought of. That was my whole thought process. Thank you. If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Technically, I guess this is an 8th safe. What do we got here? Treasure trove. Yes, please. What is this? Knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first buyer, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what rooms we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it, and a dark trimmed roof plan of ill-fated Orindia. We had found an authentic black print. The sooner we seal this site back up, the better for us all. Interesting. Another gem, and this will give me another red letter. Number 1. May 8th. Dear Baron Sinclair, to begin, my name is Worth Loud. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honorable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918, the former having died last month at the advanced old age of 89. Interesting. May he sleep in soot and ash. That sounds not what you want. He left behind his widow, 7 children, and 30-odd grandchildren. Jesus Christ. Alright, wait. 7 children, 30-odd grandchildren. That would mean he had, like, each one had, like, 3 kids. Right? No, 4 kids. Jesus. Write to you today because, however, not to inform you of these family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. He lived his life towering above us in solemn silence, like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington, or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once. I tell you this only to relate that he never betrayed his confidence your father placed in him. The secrets he kept for your family he took with him underground. His elderly comrades and colleagues found his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscence that might typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts lend a certain credence to their words. Really crappy handwriting, I gotta tell you. Now, me. I am not a presumptive man. I'm not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house hosts the secrets of this magnitude. Yet, I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much on my hands. Perhaps if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I eagerly await a response from your lordship, Mr. Worth Loud. So this dude was trying to blackmail Uncle Herbie into giving him a job so that he didn't tell any secrets. Wow. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter. And we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout. Particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. Interesting. So we got the throne room. We figured this puzzle out. I don't think there's any other puzzle up here. That's the water level, and there's nothing else up here. So we can set this back so that it just lets us go right into the sanctum. We're done up here. So Uncle Herbert was getting seriously blackmailed. Like, there was a lot of blackmailing going on, which is not great. I guess this works. A little bit further of a run, but it's alright. Sock said he'll be ready for abiotic here soon, so. This is down, but I can't get over to there, which is unfortunate. So the thing that I want to do is go the right way. Oh my god, this way. There's one other puzzle that I want to tinker with a little bit. I'm assuming it's a puzzle. I want to go and tinker with said puzzle. Wait. My brain. It's braining currently. Hold on. I don't have a magnifying glass. Do I have a commissary? I do. My brain thinks thought stuff. Me brain bigly good, yes, yes. Or smallly bad, no, no. Why do I remember all of these weird things that I just thought of? I'll share it if it's a thing. But if it is a thing, why the fuck do I remember it? Let me go see if there's a magnifying glass in the commissary. I think there was. I think this was one of the days that there was. Am I gold? No. But. Diggy diggy hole. More gold. Diggy diggy hole. Turnip. Ugh, salted turnip. Gross. Diggy diggy hole. Coins. Okay. So here's my thought. Look at this. I can't tell what that says. But it's an airship. And it's green. What if these stamps indicate what we're looking for? We already read that. Hold on. Zoom my eyeballs, which means I'm just getting really close to the screen. Something GE. NUA something GE. I mean, maybe CE, which would make more sense because I can't think of anything that would be G. NU something, NUA something, G or CE. NUA. That's a very unique combination because that's a double vowel, which doesn't happen a lot, especially with a U and an A and no like Q to follow it up or something. So NUA something CE. I don't think I think it's C because so the fourth the letter after the A has to be a consonant, which means since there's an E on the end and the G or the one that I think is either a G or a C is right before the E, it can't be a GH, so it would make more sense if it was a C. So we have NUA something CE, Nuab, Nuak, Nuad. What would work with a C? Uh, A, B, C, D wouldn't work. E, definitely not. H, maybe noir. No. I, no. J, no. K, K, maybe? Nuac? No. Definitely not L. Nuance? Nuance? N? Nuance? Nuance? That's a word, isn't it? Maybe? I mean, it's clean. I guess nuance, but it's definitely not an M. So that, I mean, it's a blocky style character. So H, M, N. There's definitely not a line like at the top or bottom of it. So it's just something in the middle. So H, M, or N. I'm gonna say nuance. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Might be important. Zoom. Oh wait, shit. I got my own magnifying glass over here. I zoomed in on the stamp and it confirmed what I was guessing. Nuance. Turns out having a phone helps. Also turns out my chair hates me. Okay, so we have nuance. I don't know if that's gonna be important, but we have it, I guess. Yay. Um, didn't I have no. I thought I had one of the Jesus, Simba. Calm down. Dude just freaking headbutted my arm into oblivion. Yeah, we don't have the not the observatory, the other thing, planetarium. So I guess we just call it a day. I don't think I missed anything. We got a cozy little bedroom. Can cuddle up in a bedroom, I guess. Call it a day. Garden excavation is like 36 excavated dig spots. That's perfect time for me to call it a day there as well, because Sock just said he's setting up. So we're going to be switching over to Abiotic Factor. It recently came out in a 1.0. I played it with uh, Hal and Knight back whenever it was early access, but they brought it to Game Pass. And you know what that means? That means achievements. So we're going to go do achievements. Let's see. Edit stream info. Abiotic Factor. Mama, he went home. Um, I'm actually just gonna turn YouTube off for this. So, bye YouTube. What do you mean an error occurred? Please try again. Just turn YouTube off. Did it work? I don't know. I don't know if it worked. Uh, go away. End. Okay. Here's that.